Hey boys and girls, so today I'm going to do another Ask video, and this time it's not going to be one of my characters, it's going to be me. So, I hope it's not boring for you. So I posted on Facebook, I think I feel like doing a Q&A video, like as myself, to put on Still Soundly Awake. If you want me to, leave me a question. If you don't want me to, don't watch it and buy me a smoothie instead. Now, there are two things funny with this. A, being that you're watching this on Soundly Awake because I decided to put it on my main channel as opposed to my second. And B, it led to a lot of questions about what my favorite smoothie was. Ashley Wagey, along with 57 other people, asked, what is your favorite kind of smoothie? And I'm gonna have to go with the taro coconut smoothie because it is the most delicious, especially when it has tapioca, aka bubbles. So, if you have a boba place or bubble tea place by you, my mouth is watering so much right now I can't even talk. Abimail Roa asked, what's your favorite TV show and favorite singer? Well, I don't know if you can see behind me, you probably can't, but I'll just grab it. I have every season of The Golden Girls. There are 7, and they are my life. As for my favorite singer, who happens to share the same initials as me, Nelly Furtado is my personal queen. Francisco Cortez asked, is New Jersey accurately portrayed in the show Jersey Shore? Now, this question is going to be answered in a separate video, which you can click right here. And the reason for that is because my answer is too long to fit in this one video without this video being 59 minutes long. Jordan Austin asked, if you could go anywhere in the world, where would you go? And that would be everywhere, because I seriously want to go like every place that exists. Well, not every place, because I don't want to get shot and murdered and die. But I would really like to go to Tokyo, I would really like to go to Seoul, South Korea, I really want to go to Sydney, Australia, I think it would be fun to go to Paris, I want to climb Machu Picchu, I want to go to Hawaii, I want to do many things and go many places. Mazzy Fox asked, if you had to dye your hair an unnatural color, red, blue, etc., what would it be? I think if I had to dye my hair color, now no offense to anyone with this color hair, but I feel like green hair is the absolute not a hair color. That wasn't a sentence, but you understand what I mean. Green is just, it's not for hair. I don't want it to look like I have curly grass growing out of my head. That said, I think that the color that I might gravitate towards if I had to dye my hair something unnatural would be purple or maybe blue. Kimberly Culver asked, what is the #1 thing you hate about Petrilude? And aside from everything, I would say he's really bad at doing makeup and hair and, things like that. Just really horrible. Alexander Anthrax Wilder asked, if you could have one superpower, what would it be and why? I wish that I could levitate things and move them. So in traffic, I'm sitting in my car and there's just nowhere to go. I would like to levitate it and go forward above all of the rest of the cars. Similarly, I could just get in my car, turn the engine off, levitate it, use no gas, go anywhere I want for free. At that point I could travel to Hawaii as long as I didn't fall asleep and if I went fast enough. Blaine Lassiter asked, you really love to make videos. Was there ever a time you thought about making it a professional occupation, like make real movies on a real set? Now, not on the technical side, because I'm not very talented in the workings of computer / filming / those types of things. It took me literally over a month to figure out how to work this camera that I'm using right now. But as for being in front of the camera, yeah, that would be, super awesome. However, it's not that easy to do. I was in one movie called The One, and that was fun. I was like in a bar and like having drinks and whatnot, and Francesca Chescaleigh on YouTube was also in it with me. Jenna Law had asked, would you ever marry Justine? No. Alex Henry asked, who was the first person you met from YouTube and how was it? I'm going to assume that you mean in person, and the first person that I met in person, that's a lot of persons being said, was Miss Brown Sugar 444, and she had come to New York and I went to meet with her at a bar / club. It almost sounded like I said par right there, but it was actually like a B with a bar with a B. I went with my friends Manuel and Kayreen, who you might know if you watch my videos on Still Soundly Awake. that kind of was a plug, so if you like to go to Still Soundly Awake and, you know, subscribe, so the next time I mention these people, you'll know who I'm talking about. Thanks. And it was really cool, and it wasn't awkward or weird at all, and it just kind of felt like I had already met her, and that I already knew her because we watched each other's videos, and, you know, it was just like normal hanging out. You just happened to be from California, and I'm from New Jersey, and we met in New York.